Hi guys, welcome to our 5th episode on ACAST. I'm your host Jamie, and for those of you who don't know what ACAST is, it's a podcast where you can get to know AZIATIX on a more personal level. We also want ACAST to be a time where our worldwide fans can connect to each other as well. We've been doing specials on each of the members, and last week was Flo. So actually our last ACAST, Lovesick for Flowsick, was in the top 5 in the musics category for podcasts. So we were really surprised.
That is amazing. Thank you, AZIATIX all over.
Yes, thank you. And this time with Eddie's special, we're going to get it to number 1, right?
Let's do it.
So are you guys ready for Eddie? Hi, Eddie. How are you?
Hi, Jamie. You look really, really pretty.
Thank you.
Like always. Every week.
Thank you, Eddie.
You look stunning.
So, Eddie, you're kind of known as the mysterious and quiet one in the group, right?
Am I?
You are.
Oh,
So our fans really want to get to know you more today. So are you going to tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'll do the best I can.
You know, this is probably going to be the longest time you've ever spoken.
Yeah, probably. Right? Yeah. I read through the questions a little bit, and I'm actually kind of shocked. I think we have a guest later on, and I'm really.
We have several guests later on.
Yeah.
Actually.
But I'm talking about the one.
Yes.
The one that's.
For those
that
of
I'm
you
really not looking forward to.
and this is the guest I'm really looking forward to.
I think it's unethical because he knows too much about me.
Yes, we do have a special guest here today who knows probably the most about Eddie than anyone else.
Yeah.
So Eddie's nervous and I'm excited. And we're going to meet them later, so tune in. So Eddie, do you know what your fans asked about the most?
My love life? Maybe.
No, actually, that was second. But the first thing they asked about the most was your hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your hair was the number 1 topic. They asked,
Yes.
why is it long? Does it get tangled? How do you maintain it? What do you plan to do with it?
Why is it
Will you
long?
be cutting it short?
I don't know. I guess guys don't have long hair. I mean, it's the same as girls that have long hair. You know, I don't really do much to upkeep it besides maybe the basic shampoo,
Right.
conditioner. But not every time. I just get too lazy.
Yeah, fans. Eddie's very manly. He doesn't spend time maintaining his hair. You know.
Yeah, I don't spend time combing my
Right.
hair
and it's really messy when it comes to the office.
Oh, why would you say that? By the way, Jamie, you look stunning today. You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank
Can you return the favor?
That's not going to help you today,
Okay.
but he looks maybe like he would maintain his hair a lot because obviously on stage we have our stylists who style your hair for like an hour, but besides that...
Yeah, they're professionals for a reason.
Right. Will you be cutting your hair short soon?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Honestly, I don't think I'll be cutting it anytime soon because a lot of good things have happened to me since I've had long hair.
Is it like your good luck charm, maybe?
It's like people seem to really think that it suits me. And, well, yeah, good things have happened. So, it's kind of like Samsonite.
So we'll keep your long hair. So you've actually been in the Korean music industry for a lot longer than people know, right?
Yeah.
When did you start?
It's almost like a decade, like 10 years now.
So 16?
Yeah, I was a high schooler when I first sold my song.
Right.
And then I debuted as a solo artist in 2005.
So when you wrote your
like
first song, you just wrote it? Or like you've been studying music before that? Or how did that come about?
I was just by myself. I was just kind of, with my computer and my $20 microphone. I just kind of record on top of just some tracks.
And then you just sent it off?
You know what? My first music album, it was like a mixtape kind of thing. I gave it to my mom for her Mother's Day. That was kind of the start of it all because she let her friend listen to it, and her friend's nephew was a professional songwriter. Okay. So yeah, I got to meet him, and then I kind of followed him.
So when you were 16, you knew that this is what you wanted to do? Pretty much,
yeah.
So do you see yourself as more of a producer or a singer?
I would say I'm an aspiring producer.
Right.
Like I'm trying to become a producer, but right now I think the most correct description of myself will be singer-songwriter.
Singer-songwriter. Yeah, you're really passionate when you talk about writing songs. Like when you talk about it to me, I can really feel that you love to do what you do.
Thank you. I do.
You know, that's what I really like about AZIATIX. You know, even Flo last week when he was talking about AZIATIX, you all truly don't see it as work, but something that you just live for.
You have to enjoy it. You
Right.
have to enjoy it. And the more you enjoy it, the more you become passionate about it because you want to get better. And you find out that the more you work on music, I feel like there's a method to this madness. And yeah, I just want to continue to get better as a songwriter, as a musician. So
That's great.
so yeah.
Our fan Jenny asked she would like you to talk about your
Hi, Jenny.
solo. Hi, Jenny. Your solo career in Korea versus your group career with AZIATIX. How is it different?
Wow. Let's see. For a little background, I debuted in 05. And I think probably the only successful K-pop act outside of Korea at the time was, I think, probably BoA. Like these days, you hear about Girls' Generation, you hear about Big Bang, you hear Beast, 4 Minute, Karao. Like I can go on and on and on, but you know they do well everywhere. You know these days, and just shows you how much K-pop has grown,
Right.
in such a short time. And I feel really, really lucky to be a part of, to quote Flowsick, like history in the making. Like this is really an exciting time because back in 05, I couldn't imagine singing in English and being able to connect with fans everywhere.
Right.
So we really feel like we're doing something special.
That's great.
Something no one's ever done before. So.
Right. That's great.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
So you do love working in a group.
Yes, absolutely.
It's more fun, right?
Absolutely.
Less nerve-wracking on stage.
Absolutely.
So when the three of you write or produce a song together, your role is more singer-songwriter, or do you guys have different roles?
Well, we all write together. Flowsick and Nikki and of course our brother Jay Chung. We all write together. We all throw ideas around together, and yeah, honestly, it's like a marriage. I mean, of course, I haven't been
marriage.
married, but it feels like you have to be able to say the truth to each other. Like, oh, this is this is something. Sometimes I don't like this, and sometimes I don't like that. They don't like what I do. It's like it's got to be really constructive. It's got to
Right.
be, as you know each other, you grow with each other, and you play off each other in a way that's, I mean, hopefully in a married way.
Right, right.
And I think our chemistry right now is just
Yeah, you
really,
guys
really good.
seem to be really close. A lot of fans ask, where does your inspiration come when you create music?
I say mostly like 80% from my past relationships.
Which songs were based on your past relationships in the Asiatic albums?
Probably most of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then I guess the other 20% from maybe just daily things like struggles maybe or like films or like other great artists, great songs.
Okay,
But yeah.
cool. So a lot of fans ask what your future plans and goals are. Is there anything you want to share with us about that?
Well, right now I always wanted this. I'm living and breathing a dream right now.
Oh, that's so great.
This AZIATIX thing, it's definitely something I've been dreaming about.
So where do you want AZIATIX to go then in the future? What are your goals as a group?
Well, I think we're on the right track.
Right.
I think we just have to do what we're doing, which is make music that's sincere, that connects with our fans. But
Win a Grammy.
even
Or two. You know
well,
what?
You know what? that comes when we're ready.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you know that they were actually, the Grammy, they were going to call it the Eddie. They were going to name it after Thomas Edison. But they
what?
changed it to the Grammys.
Oh.
So if they left, it would have been like
not know that.
Eddie Wan and Eddie.
Alrighty then.
All right, guys. After the break, we're going to come back with more questions from the fans. So
Okay.
stay tuned, and we'll be back.
Stay tuned.
So for those of you who don't know, we are currently taking questions, comments, and requests at AZIATIXcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
and on Facebook. On Facebook, we'll be posting updates about our future episodes with questions for you guys a week beforehand, so look out for our announcements on facebook.com. This week was Eddie's special, so our fans showed us a lot of love and sent in many, many questions for Eddie, so thank you.
Yeah.
But before we delve into those questions, we asked someone who knows you very well to describe you in a couple sentences for us.
Oh, no. Okay.
And this is what he said.
No. All right.
Oh, Eddie's very talented, and he's very pretty. And he loves sports. He loves sports more than anything. If you were to ask me if he likes music or sports more, I don't know. I think they're about even with Eddie. But I won't mention the time that I beat him in basketball, though. Yeah, liking it and being good at it is a different thing.
Okay. All right.
So what do you think about that?
Well, I agree. I mean, yeah.
Who was that? For our listeners who don't know.
For those of you who don't know, this is the legendary, the one and only Jay Chong. Yeah. Oh, and he said, Eddie's pretty, like it was a compliment. It's not really. Okay.
Actually, anyway. He kind of described you as a jock before.
Yeah.
To me,
yeah.
You know.
That's kind of what I was.
Right.
Back when I was growing up. Basketball. Well, I liked a lot of sports. I played volleyball. I played golf. I played like ping pong,
really?
tennis. Like,
you played a lot of different sports.
I can play all sports that involves a ball. But anyway, my love affair with basketball goes way back. Like I think when I was in 3rd grade. Well, we used to have lunch break, and that was like an hour. I didn't eat lunch. I just played basketball. I think that's kind of how I am with something that I really like.
You're
like,
obsessed.
I just kind of I don't care. I just do it. There's no stopping me until I get what I want. You know?
Right.
But yeah.
Which is probably how you got so far.
Oh.
With AZIATIX too. So.
Well, I don't think it works every time.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to some more questions. Our fans asked about your love life, of course, and they asked, "What is your ideal girl?" We always get this question.
I don't have one.
So you like all girls?
No, I just don't have something I'd call ideal.
But okay, if you were to describe a girl that you are attracted to, or like
really
qualities
can't say.
that you want.
No,
you have to answer this question.
No, and this is my answer: is I really don't have one.
Okay, fans, did you hear that? He doesn't have an ideal girl. I tried to get him to talk about it.
I just don't have one.
Then, if you were to take a girl out on a date, where would you take her? Like, what would the course be?
I'd probably take her out to, I don't know, have dinner and then have a drink just to get to know her better. You know.
So would you take her to like a fancy restaurant?
You know what? I don't think so.
No.
No.
Where would you take her then?
I don't know, maybe like kimbap jib or something.
Really?
Yeah.
For dinner?
Yeah. If I actually like her.
Oh, so if she's lucky, she gets to go to the kimbap jib.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kimbap is like a Korean sushi, guys. That's very cheap. So, so if you're lucky,
not
he'll
because
take
I'm
you.
cheap.
No, I know.
Because I want to see how she reacts.
Oh, to see if she's a gold digger or not.
No, if she really likes spending time with me, she wouldn't mind.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess. Good luck. No, I'm just kidding. I understand what you're saying. You don't want a gold digger.
Maybe I'm exaggerating. Kimbap jib is kind of cheap. Okay, that's way too cheap. But I'm thinking.
But I get what you're saying.
I wouldn't take her to the best place possible. You know.
Yeah, that's too much on a first date.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, and then you'll have some drinks with her.
Yeah, I'd love to have some alcohol.
So have you ever been in love?
Have I been in love? Not sure. I've been infatuated by someone, but I'm not sure if that equates to love. See, that's the thing. Like when I talk to people who are in love, they do amazing things for each other. They go amazing lengths for each other. and love is like patient. Love is kind. You know.
And you said love is time last week.
And love is time. You know, and my parents, they're still very much in love.
Oh,
and
that's
so,
great.
And so I know what people in love look like.
Right.
You know, and I think love is something you can't prepare for. You know, it catches you by surprise. That's why you call it falling in love. You know, you can't prepare for it. You don't plan for it.
Right.
You just kind of react as best as you can. You know, and I can't.
So you're not sure yet if that's
And I
happened.
can't say that I've been in love. So I guess I haven't.
Yeah, that's what I think too. When people ask, have you been in love? I feel like if I have been, I'll know.
Right.
And I'll be like, yes, I have. But if you're like, I'm not sure, then maybe
then you're not.
Yeah.
You know, that's
you.
kind of my logic with it.
So a lot of fans asked, when you're trying to seduce a girl, what is your seduction technique?
Okay, all right. Let's see. Let's imagine. Okay. First, I would observe. Not like in a stalker kind of way, but I would just observe. You know, just from a distance. You know, and as limited as my knowledge of her would be, you know, I would try to find something common, and then I'd pounce.
Yeah, I feel like once you go in for the kill, you're just gonna go all in.
Yeah,
right? You're kind of like that, right?
I have a lot of love to give, yes.
So, Eddie, several fans asked us, if you were an anime character, what would you be? Is that because they know you like anime? Do you like anime?
Yes, I do like anime.
Oh, you do like anime?
I have an extensive knowledge of
really?
anime and
I didn't know
characters.
that about you.
Yeah?
So describe the anime character you would be and why.
Well, I have a few.
Okay.
Off the top of my head, I say One Outs. It's this manga called One Outs. The character, his name is Tokuchi.
Okay.
Tokuchi Toa. And he's the pitcher, and he sees things before they happen. You know.
Oh, okay.
He's a winner every time.
So you be him. See the future.
It's not so much he sees the future as he thinks ahead of everyone else. Like he's kind of like the dawn. He's anyway.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Let's move on to our next section then. And now we're going to have some special guests come in after our break.
Uh-oh.
I'm really looking forward to this, guys. So stay tuned.
Alright.